Welcome back to My Happiness Defined. So, as you may have noticed, I missed a couple of Thursdays. And if you didn't know, well, you're all caught up then, right? But, anyways, life got busy. We celebrated a birthday, kindergarten started, and overall, motherhood was just mothering y'all. But here I am. Honestly, kindergarten is exactly what I want to talk about today, okay? Because my baby started kindergarten. Woo woo. I knew this day was coming, obviously. We talked about it. We bought all the things. We've gotten excited. We were ready. At least I thought we were. Because what I didn't realize was that kindergarten wouldn't only be a transition for her, it would be one for me too, y'all. For the first 5 years of her life, I've been one of the biggest voices in her world. I make the plans, I answer the questions, I explain, I remind, I fix, and now she's developing into this whole little world that exists without me in it. Like her teacher, her classmates, her routines, new friendships, and new experiences. And apparently her opinions. And if you know my daughter, she has lots of opinions. Kindergarten has officially brought us into this era of mommy, I know. Okay, well, we were already there, but it's getting worse. And sometimes I just wanna say, "Ma'am, you've been on this earth for, like, 5 years, and I know some things too, okay?" But somewhere between her little "Mommy, I know," and watching her walk into the school without me, I'm realizing that motherhood is asking something very new of me, okay? I still have plenty to teach her, I have plenty of opinions that she definitely didn't ask for, but raising her isn't only about what I can teach her. It's also about what each new chapter is teaching me. And right now, I'm learning how to let my little girl grow. You know what's funny? There are things I've been telling my daughter forever that suddenly sound completely different when they come from her teacher, according to her. I'll get something and I'll say something and get mommy, you know the tone, right? Like then her teacher I hear tells her the exact same thing, and we're suddenly dealing with groundbreaking information. And I'm like, "Ma'am, I've been saying this." But as funny as it is, I know what's happening. Like, her world is getting bigger. There are other people teaching her now, other children, other rules, other personalities, and other experiences, and she's learning how to navigate all of that without looking at mommy first. And that's exactly what I want for her. Like, I want her to be confident. I want her to speak up. I want her to ask questions, and I want her to know how to make choices. I really want her to just know overall that she can do things without me. But the problem is she's actually starting to do things without me. And apparently I didn't fully consider that part when I was like praying for an independent child. As much as I want to prepare her for everything, I'm realizing that I can't really experience kindergarten for her. As much as I want to prepare her for everything, I'm realizing I can't experience kindergarten for her. Now, I can teach her kindness and I can teach her to speak up and I can teach her to ask for help and I can teach her what we believe and what our family values are. And I can make sure that she knows that she is loved before she even walks through those elementary school doors. But I have to let her walk through those. She's gonna have experiences that I don't see. Like yesterday, she was accidentally pushed off the swing, y'all. That's another story. She's gonna have conversations I don't hear, like when she was evaluated by the nurse for said incident. And she's gonna make some decisions without asking me first, like when she chose to forgive said friend for accidentally pushing her off the swing. Sometimes she's gonna listen to mommy and sometimes she isn't, y'all. And sometimes she's gonna say, I can do it, and I just have to let her try. And when I can already see the mommy help, like coming 5 minutes later, when it comes, I'll be there. Because I don't want protecting her to accidentally teach her that she isn't capable without me. And sometimes she's gonna find out that mommy was right and she's gonna discover a better way than the one I suggested sometimes. And sometimes another adult is gonna tell her either the exact same thing or give her a different way to do it, and she's gonna come home and explain it to me. And apparently that's motherhood too. But I don't wanna raise a child who only knows how to follow my instructions. I wanna raise a little girl who knows how to think and how to choose and how to try, how to recover when something doesn't work, how to advocate for herself, and how to come back to me when she truly needs help. I think that's the part of kindergarten I wasn't expecting. Like, I'm growing too. And for 5 years, motherhood has required me to hold her hands. And now it's just asking me to loosen my grip just a little. Not let it go, just loosen. Just enough for her to discover who she is when mommy isn't standing right beside her. And yeah, I know kindergarten is just the beginning because one day it'll be driving and then it'll be a job and then relationships and money, her own decisions and her own life. And actually, we're gonna start right there because I'm not emotionally prepared for any of that because she's 5. We'll deal with that when we get there. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy this version of her. The kindergartner with the backpack, stories, and the growing confidence and all those opinions. Because I'm not simply just raising a kindergartner, I'm raising the woman she'll eventually become. And part of that means giving her room to find her own voice, even when that little voice looks at me and says, Mommy, I know. And I'll be like, okay, girl, show me. So I'll leave you with this. Are you giving your child room to discover what they're capable of, even when it would be easier for you to do it for them? Because our children are learning, they're growing, and apparently so are we. Okay. Until next time, be kind to yourself. Embrace your journey and remember, your story is still being written, and happiness is yours to define.